shevet achim gam yachad. Well, Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
And this is the Temple Bat Yam Library that opened last month for checking out and officially opening. And tonight we're taking a few minutes to give it an additional name, the Temple Bat Yam's D. Miller Meyer Memorial Library. And those of you who didn't get to meet Dee, there is a picture of her up in the windowsill. There will be a few pieces added to the library over the coming months to celebrate her life and her memory. And Scott, who is married to Dee, has inspired his family to add her name to the library. And there's a couple of reasons for this. One is there were numerous conversations that started about 4 years ago or so about Dee envisioning a more central space for learning at the temple for classes, potentially using our volumes to create some form of collection and a library of sorts. And as Brenda McLeod, who just had a knee replaced on Wednesday, so is not here, has a master's in library science and agreed to put together the library together with Devorah and Adam as part of Adam's desires, but also part of his mitzvah project for his bar mitzvah, has committed lots of hours to schlepping and organizing and making this possible. So we're going to put the mezuzah up, and there's a bracha, a blessing for putting up the mezuzah. But in the coming months, we hope to find an artist who can really create a mezuzah that represents a library, a piece of art more than the ritual item itself. And but there's something inside the brochure, and you can grab one on your way out. But there's a piece of art that hangs up here. It's a simple poster that we found that were donated as part of a project that we're connected to through PJ Library. And the project is the PJ Library Voices and Visions program, which has a goal of connecting Jewish thought, art, and people. So Jewish thought being Jewish learning, and Jewish art in general, and people. Those who knew Dee, may her memory be for blessing, certainly know her commitment to art and the Art League in this community, and her commitment to this synagogue and Judaism, but certainly the learning. She is the one to thank, or, you know, if you've been to a recent Torah study that sometimes the debates get a little out of hand, you can thank her for creating Torah study, because it was Dee's idea to create the Torah study at noon every Thursday, now held in this room. So in a way to honor her memory, we chose amongst the pieces we had, the piece that's in the brochure, but up here, which says serving others is one of the pillars upon which Judaism rests. And the idea that volunteerism is so important and big within Judaism, that one of the things Dee did in my time here at Temple Bat Yam is she served as our volunteer coordinator, getting people to make things happen. When I failed to give her enough heads up, she made sure that I knew that I didn't give her enough heads up, but always made it perfect, and always made whatever the celebration was a beautiful event, a holiday, or anything like that. And the Hebrew in the middle is the Hebrew word chesed, which means loving kindness. And that there's something that Dee certainly exuded, that it was a sense of kindness and caring and compassion for others that was from a place of love and just wanting to smile and wanting to be happy, whatever the circumstance. So in a way to celebrate her, this is a space to celebrate her life and her memory. And we have this mezuzah, and Caleb helped me hammer the nails, but Scott, if you can put that up there, and we'll say the blessing. If you know the blessing, which is likboa mezuzah, but or you can say amen when we're done. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kidshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu likboa mezuzah. Blessed are you, Adonai our God, ruler of the universe, sanctified us by your commandments and commanded us to affix the mezuzah. And we say together, Amen. And we'll say some words about moving from one strength and one celebration to another, that in Dee's legacy we'll say chazak, chazak, v'ni chazer. May moments of celebration like this give us more moments of celebration, and on that journey may all of us find strength. And we can say together, Amen. So all the information about the library is in the brochure. Grab one. We'll start celebrating Shabbat in a few minutes here. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Rabbi, can I just...
You go right ahead.
Wait, I want Scott.
Oh, Scott. Oh.
Scott as 2/3 of the library team. acquisitions librarian and our great assistant.
Great.
We have to give you a special thank you for getting us on our way.
Well, it's my pleasure. This is
we
what
owe
Dee
a
always
lot.
wanted. She wanted a library.
Well, we try to honor her memory
Well, it's very kind of
with
you.
decorations because she
Thank you.
was so artistic. But you stepped up to help us too. We can't say
I did
thank
nothing.
you.
It was all Dee.
No, okay.
Not
You can take just a little bit of credit.
No, I don't deserve any. Dee deserves it all.
Okay. Well,
But thank you very
thank
kindly.
you. And last night at the NBA game, the coach of one of the teams, in memorializing Craig Sager, who had just passed away,
Yeah.
said, "I don't think we need a moment of silence for Craig. What we need is a moment of joy." And that's why I say
That's
we need a
appropriate.
moment of joy for Dee.
Thank you very much. Very kind of you.
Sure enough. Thank you.
Caleb, pick up the